going with the go-go. Sweet Delio. Oh, come on. Ka-ching. Got it. Got it. Let's move this back over there. Okay, good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome. Sorry, had some technical kinks as I was trying till midnight last night to get my setup here to facilitate what will hopefully be our weekly morning show. It's coming back. We're looking to air on Thursday of next week, so anticipate that. Add your name to the chat if you want to just check in real quick. Remember, the name of the game for today's stream is to keep it short, keep it simple, but stay on routine. So I just need you folks to give me a quick update of your status with your project. So if you want to throw your name in the chat, hey, Mr. Leonard, I wrote my stories, I need to shoot my video, cool. And if we have questions, if we need some troubleshooting help, that's what this is for as well. So if you want to leave me a very quick update as to where you are and bounce, go for it. We're going to try and keep this around 10, 15 minutes today, unless the questions stack up. But you can give me an update, and then feel free to use the rest of this time to work on that. Lucas, thank you for your comment earlier in that post. I added a rebuttal and then deleted it, so I don't know if you saw that or not. And good morning to you. No, that assignment post was meant for another one of my classes. That was meant for my morning show class. So it's not made for us yet, but we'll see if moving forward there might be a simplified version of that may come your way. So no, that was the wrong post for you guys. But I'm glad that you were on that and saw that, because I wouldn't have known unless you commented. So when I checked that comment, it let me know that it was in the wrong class. So I appreciate that. All right, Lucas, wrote my stories and shot. Awesome. So just make sure that you upload that file to Google Drive and then turn it in on the classroom post if you haven't already. Ellen, finished the stories but need to shoot. Awesome. Cool. Thank you for the check-in. If you want to go take care of that, feel free to bounce and go take care of that. Doing good with my articles, but for the last story, what do? I forgot. Well, remember, if we ever forget any of the assignment, the presentation is put on Classroom, so you have a reference there, and then, of course, you can go back and check these live streams as well. But the last story, Ryan, is meant to be a Raritan High School shout-out of sorts, where you're just kind of, wishing well and saying that you're thinking about, a particular class or a teacher or someone in the building that you just kind of want to give a shout out to. I think that kind of is a little uplifting, and so that could be a nice way to transition from some heavier news stuff to some lighter stuff. Oi. All right. So if you're just joining us or joining us a little bit late, there's going to be a lot of people coming and going. So if you join, drop your name, but let me know your status of our last project. So Ellen and Luke, I heard from you. Taylor, Ryan, I heard from you as well. Taylor, Leanna, James, Alyssa, just give me some sort of update as to where we are with our projects and if we have any questions or need any help. Mike, awesome, cool. All right, so the stories are written, and then you're going to shoot. Fantastic. Remember, when you're shooting, feel free to do it a couple times so you can take the best one if you need to. It doesn't need to be flawless the first time out. And then just make sure we're uploading both the stories as a Google Doc as well as the video to Classroom. Like, you're turning both those things in. Alyssa finishing the stories, awesome, and then you're moving on to shooting. So if you guys have given me an update, fantastic. Feel free to bounce on out. Use this time to work on that assignment, and we'll reconvene on Thursday. Taylor's finishing up stories. Okay, great. Finish stories. All I have to do is shoot. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Anyone else? I did not get an update from finishing my stories. Emily. Okay. Awesome. So just make sure that when we move on to that shooting portion, prop that camera up so we get a nice steady shot. Make sure you're in the quietest part of the house if possible. And then you're turning in both your script and your video. Luke finishing up stories, fantastic. So it seems like a lot of people are transitioning to the shooting stage, which is good. You guys are ahead of it, which is fantastic. So if you come across any issues in shooting between now and when the assignment is due on Thursday, shoot me an email. Let me know. If you have questions on the teleprompter websites, they're pretty self-explanatory, and you guys are smart, so I have no qualms that you won't be able to figure that out. But just make sure we're turning in both those things before Thursday. Remember our policy in that if things are turned in late, it's for half credit. All right, and if you've given me an update, again, feel free to bounce. Use the rest of this time to get that done, especially if you only got one story left or you're just shooting. Remember, it's not going to take you 50... I did math wrong. 53 minutes to shoot a 60-second video. So use this as an opportunity to get that done. There's no sense in pushing it off till later. All right, and if you're joining us late, just give me an update on your project progress in the chat there. And then once I get that update, feel free to bounce, leave, and use this time to work on that. All right, but I am going to trust that you guys are using this time to work on that, not pushing it off or not doing it. All right, stay on top of your stuff as best you can. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Man, so much stuff going on. Like, this is crazy, crazy times. Pardon. Okay, here we go. All right, if you're just joining us, as I know people are coming and going, just give me an update to where you are with our project in the chat. I'm here to answer any questions, but if I get that update and you have stuff to go take care of it. Just make sure we're turning in both the script as well as the video for this project before class on Thursday. Ooh, hit my soundboard there. All right, I'll be here for another, I'm going to say 6 minutes on the clock, all right, before I end the stream. So get in any last minute questions you have and updates you have. All right, if I didn't hear from you today, then we're going to note that, of course. So everyone that did check in, I very much appreciate that. James, awesome. Thank you. Fantastic. All right, so stories are done. Yeah, then get that video shot and upload both to Drive. You, sir, are good. Thank you for checking in. Good question. Good question. All right, we'll be here for another 4 minutes, folks. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them there. Otherwise, a status update for today, and that'll be it for today's class. Wanted to make sure you had time to get that work done with the time that we have allotted together. On Thursday, we are going to shift a little bit. I've got a little bit to cover, and in regards to the assignment, just some terms and vocab to go over with you as it pertains to the next assignment. But I got another thing for us to watch and go through together. Oh. Phone notification. Eric, I thought of him. Nick, hey, welcome to the chat. So today is just about checking in and giving me a status update on our assignment. Where are you with your stories? Where are you with your video? And do you have any questions or can I troubleshoot anything here? So Nick, just give me an update to where you're at. And then once you do, feel free to bounce and use the rest of this time that we would normally have together to work on that and try and wrap that up. So Nick, any updates you can give me on the assignment? All right, folks, I'm going to give it another 60 seconds before I head on out. All right, give me those updates. We'll reconvene again on Thursday, all right, at our normal start time, and then we'll go from there.